So, there's a host of unsavory business practices and allegations of Mr. Darius Cooks Williams online. Where should we begin? Oh, that's right. Let's start by looking through the hashtag Darius Cooks on Twitter, shall we? This is a video by comedian with over 1 million followers across all platforms, KevOnStage, who made a video with Mr. Cooks almost 2 years ago, but is now disassociating himself given the allegations that have come to light.
What up, y'all? It's your boy KevOnStage. I want to address the Darius Cooks allegations. Like most of Twitter, I found out about Darius's allegations a couple weeks ago when the Kitchenista posted receipts and screenshots, and people started speaking out and things like that. She asked me if I was going to do a follow-up interview to a show I did called Aska, where we asked him, a millionaire, about how he became a millionaire. And I told her there would be no follow-up interview. The show was aired in early 2019, April 2019, and I immediately removed the video as to not amplify his voice or cause any further confusion.
As well as restaurant workplace malpractices.
Him looks like I was protecting him, so I want to say clearly I do not support Darius Cooks. I believed the stuff he said, like most people. At the time of the Ask a Millionaire interview, I saw his Shopify screenshots. I saw his Dining with Darius stuff. I saw the amount of money that he was posting, and I believed him. I didn't do any due diligence when I did Ask a Millionaire. He said he was a millionaire. He had posted receipts. I believed it, and that is my fault for having a big platform. I understand more now than ever that with this big platform, I need to be more responsible with how I share it and who I share it with. And for claims like that, in situations that can come up later, I should have done more diligence and more research to make sure those claims were credible. And I did not do that, and I apologize.
And obviously, this is a stark contrast to Earn Your Leisure, who has decided to collaborate with him even after the newly found information. So, take that how you wish.
It's ridiculous. It's obvious what's being done out here. It's on a nightly basis. I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here, because it's getting ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Yes, man. This is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous.
We also have other prominent celebrity chefs calling Darius out on his BS. There's Sonny Anderson, a prominent chef influencer in the culinary industry, who invited Darius onto her hit show Cooking for Real back in 2011, back when he was an unknown Chicago food blogger. And she says the following: "If you want to know the truth about why I'm outing a scammer, it's because I'm sorry I plugged him from Blogspot Obscurity to be on my show a decade ago, and he took that opportunity and used it to scam. Period. Not an IG post, no jealousy, just remorse for giving him any light. But arguably, the most prominent person to come forward with receipts is Angela, the Kitchenista Davis."
When you click the Darius Cooks hashtag, you'll find a number of articles accusing Darius Williams, aka Darius Cooks, of being a scammer. Yep, that's me, the Kitchenista. You're probably wondering how I got here.
To this day, we are still trying to figure out what is this girl's MO.
Let me say this girl,
The Kitchenista.
Well, I don't know who the girl is he's talking about because I'm 39 years old. My name is Angela Davis, also known as the Kitchenista. I'm a private chef and digital cookbook author, and I live in Detroit, Michigan. In 2012, I started a food blog called The Kitchenista Diaries. If you're familiar with my Twitter feed, it's usually about recipes, food, my daughter, a little bit of shade, and lately, a lot about this guy.
And I researched.
And she's obsessed with me.
Well, obsessed is the strong word. I'd say I'm passionate about exposing fraudulent food bloggers. Here's my Instagram feed. In July, I had well over 3,000 posts. 10 of them were about the allegations surrounding Darius Williams,
who has multiple Twitter threads pretty much blasting and exposing everything Darius Cooks has ever done negatively in terms of scamming.
As you'll soon see, not much has changed since 2014. In my next post, I'll explain how a viral lasagna video was a catalyst for exposing one of the biggest scammers social media has ever seen.
Her detailed Twitter threads broke the floodgates as multiple people came forward describing their unsavory and unsatisfactory experience getting scammed by Mr. Darius Cooks. Get it? Crooks? Of which was Kiara Ross, a former server at one of his Atlanta restaurants.
So a young lady, her name is Kiara Ross, aka Jesus Dropped the Charges. Basically, she calls Mr. Darius Williams a con artist, and she says she was a servant at his seafood restaurant in Atlanta in 2019. And basically, he got arrested for putting hands on her, and he flipped out because she basically wanted to get paid, and she had worked for almost a month and never got paid. And she was also warned to make sure she writes down all her hours and numbers and be accurate because he shortchanged people. But she alleged that Darius Williams dragged her, baby. She basically said he dragged her. I was like, Lord have mercy. What is going on with this situation? I was like, Miss Kiara Ross, aka Jesus Dropped the Charges, is basically saying he put paws on her, baby. I was like, Lord have mercy. And she also says there were two patrons in the restaurant that actually assisted her, and they were two sisters, and they were not going to let the situation go down like that at all and sit there eat his food while he assaults one of his employees, allegedly,
who shed light on workplace abuse and not getting compensated for hours worked.
There's a whole lot. And also Miss Kiara Ross, she posted a video and a post of Darius Williams getting arrested because he assaulted her, because he ended up calling the cops on her because she wanted her money, baby. And he ended up getting escorted off the premises by the police, and he was arrested allegedly and detained, but ain't no charge.
And if you're wondering if any of Darius Cooks Williams' businesses have been without scandal, well, let's ask the Kitchenista, shall we? Number 1, we have the Cupcake Gallery. He sold fraudulent business shares, failed health inspections, Groupon scam. Number 2, Uptown Pies, living social scam, stole food truck from friends, terrible reviews. Number 3, Lunch Machine, cut friends out, rebranded. Number 4, Fresh Go, Darius Cooks ran an illegal grocery delivery service, Groupon scam, allegedly swiped 250 credit cards fraudulently and left town. This is back in Chicago. Number 5, Local Holla, sold vouchers for fraudulent businesses. Number 6, OVO Sound, allegedly pretended to work for Drake's label and scammed new artists.
2 words, entrepreneurship.
Number 7, his HR career, allegedly fired multiple times for setting up fake payroll companies. Number 8, cookbooks, plagiarism, fictional quotes, and stories about his grandmother. Orders not shipped. Better Business Bureau complaints. Number 9, Above 701, the credit repair service that we mentioned earlier. Illegal credit repair at the federal level, plus judgment in Georgia. Number 10, dining with diarrhea. It's supposed to be dining with Darius, but I guess that's a little bit of shade. Dining with diarrhea. Illegal, unlicensed dinners. Future COVID super spreader events. Better Business Bureau complaints for refunds not sent after canceled events. Number 11, Sinner Treats, stole business partners' trademark and recipes. Number 12, Comedy album. Darius Cooks copied routine from a friend.
Ooh wee, look what that money maker should do.
Number 13, all 3 restaurants failed health inspections, accusations of assault, wage theft, credit card fraud, facing multiple tax liens, lawsuits, no valid business licenses. 14, Carolina Pound Cake, the one that we just saw, right? Unlicensed bakery, illegal shipping food out of state. That's probably why it was molded. Moldy, there we go. Moldy, damaged, unsent cakes.
Ooh wee, look what that money maker should do.
Number 15, merchandise, banned from Amazon for scamming and multiple payment processors, false advertising, missing orders, Marking up cheap cookware and appliances, 85%. Sheesh, what? Allegations of looking up customer private/personal information from purchasers. That's hashtag Darius Cooks legacy so far. Oops, another one. 16. Asking what happened to the Black Food Network. Darius Cooks infringed upon a black woman's trademark for that one too. Now. How many scams is too many? Let's say only 5 of them are true. Let's say only 5 or 3. Is that not too much?
We have the tapes. We have the information.
1 is too much, to be honest. But 16 different allegations? Come on now.
If it's a lie, then we fight on that lie. But we gotta fight.
Hey man, just a friendly reminder, okay? Influencers are not your friend. It's a parasocial relationship. You know them, they don't really know you. They don't really care about you like that, you know? Always pay for stuff with a credit card or PayPal. Do not Zelle or Cash App anybody that you don't know in person or can't talk to in person, right? PayPal, credit card. No Cash App, no e-transfer, no Zelle, none of that other stuff. Those types of apps don't have a refund policy or some type of like way for you to actually get your money back.
I just walked and stepped in a room with a sweet one looking all peng and cute. If a man try getting rude, make a man get twisted like a Rubik's Cube. I ain't really into much of the violence, but I'm violent when I step on a beat. Them boy talk, I don't gas for them knees, but she still get gas with my song on repeat. She like to bust my tunes, no loony, but she bust down for the live, no Brucey. She like the way that I'm looking all dark, no darker, I like the way she looking all juicy.